Hello again YouTube, it's C4 the Geek with an unboxing of the Bauhn APAS 114 portable powered speaker. Well, actually they called it a PA/DJ system, but I can't really bring myself to call it that. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while now since they brought out the first batch. However, since I don't usually get version 1.0, and well, they sold out before I could get or lay my hands on one anyway. So I finally got my hands on version 2 towards the end of 2014. Alrighty then, on to the actual unboxing. Pretty coloured pictures abound the side of the box, so let's get this open. The inside top has one wireless microphone, plastic, very light feeling. I'm going for the Sennheiser look. It's a 3-stage on, standby, off switch. The panel slides off to uncover the battery compartment, which accepts 2 AA batteries. According to the label, it transmits at the 202.75 MHz, which apparently is in the UHF range. Then there's the figure 8 power cable for powering the unit and recharging the internal battery. See also the manual and warranty information booklet. Taking off the top packaging reveals the unit. Let's start with the top panel where the bulk of the controls are. The top left hand side reveals a 5-band graph equalizer, 100 Hz, 500 Hz, 1 kHz, 5 kHz, 10 kHz. Above that is the make and model, the APAS 114. Moving to the right we see the SD card slot, USB host port, with LED indicators on either side. The next row of controls are the play controls, including the source button, which must allow for the Bluetooth pairing. The repeat button on this unit does not have the same tactile feel that the other buttons have. Below that and to the right is the main volume control knob, and to its left is the power LED, and continuing to the left again is the microphone line input socket. To its left is the karaoke on-off switch, the mic volume knob, then there's the mic echo knob, the guitar volume knob, and the guitar line input socket. Lifting the unit by the handle that is positioned on the top closer to the speaker grill, the unit has a slight tilt indicating that the rear is heavier. However, since the unit has wheels, it shouldn't be too much of an issue to transport around, assuming that the surface is suitable for that. On the left hand side is a plate containing the additional specs and notices. The additional spec indicates that there is a 12V 4.5 amp rechargeable battery, which rounds out to about 54 watts. The notice contains information regarding the first charge and use of the said battery. The right hand side panel is clear. On the rear side are more warning messages. Input, output sockets, which is of course the retractable handle. We'll go through them now. Within the frame of the retractable handle on the right-hand column is the instructions to charge the unit via the 12V DC input. These are black and red banana plug poles, or they can be screwed on as well. Contrary to my initial thoughts, they are not speaker poles for an external speaker. Below those is the figure 8 240V AC power socket, which completes the items on the right-hand column. On the left-hand column we see a box outline containing the inputs. The first of which is the 3.5mm input socket, which I assume to be stereo, and then a row of RCA stereo input sockets. The next white box contains a row of RCA stereo output sockets. I'm supposing that these could be chained to another speaker system or recorder. Below that is the rocker switch to either run the unit from the DC input, battery, or AC input. Below that again is the main on-off switch. This seems to also affect the charging of the unit. At the bottom of the unit is the aforementioned wheels. These are below the rear panel. Whilst having 2 per side would seem to indicate their higher duty, but the feel from spinning the wheels do not give me much confidence they'll take too much wear. I wouldn't recommend putting anything else on top while wheeling it around. So that's it. Please consider leaving a like or a comment for this video if you found it useful, so that others can find it more easily. Until the next video, take care, bye bye.